Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on this procedurally generated community Minecraft server. I'm over here on my big ship, and back behind me you can see the sugarcane farm I made last time, and the wheat and beetroot farm I made a few episodes ago, and the carrot and potato farm that doesn't work that I made a few episodes after that. And it looks like the wheat guys might be working it a little bit more. The beet guys really slowed down, but they're still doing it. They're just doing it real slow. And you see the sugarcane back in the back just went off, so it's gathering up some stuff as well. Things are going pretty good here. I'm enjoying this build. This part right here has been kind of fun. You know, draining the ship was kind of because you had to drain the ship, and it was pretty much me going back and forth like a dot matrix printer over and over and over again, laying down that sand, you know. But now it's coming in pretty good. It's coming in pretty good, and I'm already getting super excited about what's going to go in on this floor. Oh, yes, indeed I am, ladies and gentlemen, because I've got a plan, and I think it's going to work just fine. Because if this is the floor level, that would be a gap hole, and that would be a thing. So maybe, oh, yes, it's going to be quite cool. Yes, I can't wait to do that. But what we're going to do today is go back to work on something in the back area there. Some of you might have realized that I had some cactus over here from last time I was doing the dyes for the wool farm. You know, I needed some green. Whoop, right there. And I had all this cactus, but I was thinking, man, I should put the cactus farm in. But where do I put it? Do I put it up by the sugarcane, which kind of makes sense because it's a crop thing? Or do I leave it down here because it's near the dyes, and that's really all cactus is used for? And then I thought, man, I don't have a smelter. So that's what's going to happen here. We're going to put in a cactus farm here, which can be super simple, especially with all the iron that we have. And then on the outside, we're going to put in a couple of like 2x2 or 2x3 super smelters, right? So we're going to need a lot of wood, and we're going to need a lot of iron, and we're going to need, do I have, yeah, a crafting table, so let's take that over there. Let's leave those guys there for now. We'll come and get them when it's actually time to put them in. Let me go get some iron, because we're going to need that. Right? I kind of feel like, who was it? Rachel Ray used to go around. Before she'd start cooking, she'd grab a whole bunch of things around the kitchen, and then she'd start cooking. So that's kind of what I feel like right now. Okay, I think I've got all the things I need for now. Let me go ahead and, where do I want to plump this guy down? Let's just stick him right here for now. Boop, and we're going to need a ton of wood. So let's go ahead and do that, because we're going to need a ton of chests, right? Because I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think that's going to be enough. Will 19 be enough? Probably not. But from 19, let's go ahead and make all of our hoppers we're planning on making here. Is that enough to... No, not quite, but this will be. It will be. Okay, so this design, in which I did not save enough wood to actually have a chest into which things would flow, is going to be a little bit different than the others, right? So we're going to go with, do I want to go with a single? No, let's go with a double chest. You know, we're keeping with the theme, but we're not going to knock it out this time, because below this, if you'll remember, is the moon pool, right? So we'd be knocking off like space right there that I'm not going to have access to anyways. As it is, I need to think about how I'm going to bring this deck out to this point at least, or something like this, or maybe over to here to kind of have a look over. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I kind of like the open area. We're still debating what we're going to do with it, but there's no need for me to, at least there's no need I can conceive of to really have that opening down to the bottom. So we're going to leave the chest there, and we're going to do a little something different. We're going to have hoppers flowing into it from a few different places, right? And then in between each of those hoppers is where we're going to put the sand for, oh man, that is a long run, for cactus. So we'll do it like this, right? So that one can go there, and then this one can go there, but they have to kind of have a little space. I was thinking about doing a checkerboarded, but now that I look at it, that's going to be problematic. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Or maybe I could, because I could run it out that way. And, okay, so no, I couldn't, because then there would be these little gaps here. But let me go ahead and put these in all the places they can go first. Do I want toppers all the way out there? Perhaps not, but we'll see. Here, here, here. So these are where all of the cactus are going to be put down. Right, and then I'm going to run hoppers in between everything. Yeah, I think that'll work. That should work all right. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it should. It should. Okay, so let's run a central line right here of hoppers. Right, and do I want to be able to walk up and look at them? Maybe not. Maybe just have this row of hoppers all the way around, you know? And then that way you can be more likely to catch them all. All right, so, whoops. So if something were to pop off, it's going to be more likely to catch. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we're going to run that one like that. We'll run this one back. And then we'll run down this way. And we'll get a count on how many hoppers we think we're going to need, because we're going to need a lot more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24, plus 6, 12 more. Oh boy, 36 plus probably 6 more here. So 48 hoppers, we're going to say. So let's make 48 hoppers. Oh boy, that's a lot of hoppers. Well, my friends, as you can see, I've decided to make a little bit more than 48, because actually I'm going to need a few more for the super smelters later. And I'm going to need more chests than that too, but I figured why not just get a BAM! Full stack of hoppers! Yes! And I've decided that this layout might work. So there's a couple here and there, but not too many, right? So there'll be this guy. That'll kind of pop that way. And there's already 2 flowing into that, so let's do that. I know that was a silly thing to even consider, because as infrequently as these things are going to pop, well, now they're all going to go that way. That's okay. It's just, I guess, better to kind of separate it out just a little bit so they don't get overwhelmed in any particular direction. They're not going to. There's no way. Well, I suppose it's possible, but highly unlikely that there would be multiple cacti in a particular cell at the same time. So, you know, we could probably get away with it. All right, so this one, yeah, let's run this one to the center also. Bam, 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 and bam. And then this guy down. Yeah, that one's there, that one's there. And then that one there. And these 3 will go into there. All right, so it's not the cosmetically pretty... one more thing to do, but there'll be that. And I'm thinking I might actually put glass blocks here, or, you know, more brown carpet. Keep with the theme. All right, so this looks kind of cool. You know, it gives you some of the checker look, and, you know, I found a way to make it work. Had there been something there, then you would have had, like, that hopper would have been isolated, right? So, but that's not bad. Just to have one spot where they can land where it won't count. 2 spots, because that one would be isolated, and that one. Yeah, maybe not. No, but let's go get some cactus and get them up there. Man, it leaves me 26 more. I want to be able to do the super smelters. You know what? Let me grab the cactus and the wood, and let's see if I can build a super smelter kind of in the same breadth, right? So I was using dark oak. Man, oh man, was there a lot of dark oak over there. Okay. Let's just go ahead and make 32 chests real fast. We're going to need a lot, right? And, well, not a lot, but over time we're going to need a lot. Let's see here. I'm going to need at least 2 furnaces. So let me take 3, I guess. And, yeah. That's all I'm going to need there. Now let me go ahead and get... Oh, I don't have... Well, let's just... Boom. What did I get? 3 there? Get rid of all the sand and they'll all pop out. Excellent. And then we'll go put these down there. And then we'll get to work on the super smelter. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. That'll work. Okay, here we go. Running and jumping and jumping and running. We got to get over there and put these cacti down. Now listen. The cacti will grow to 3 high and just stay there at 3 high unless I do something to induce breakage. And the way to do that would be to put something like, I don't know, hold on, let's put this here. Nope, here for now, and then we'll jump up 1. Bam. So if I had something like, a ladder will work just fine. If I had a ladder on this block. Then this grew. Because something is next to it on the side, the block that grew would break, and it would fall down. Now, some of them are going to land on the cactus themselves and be destroyed. But many, many more of them are going to land in the hopper chains and be about their business. You will also note, however, that this is going to be the floor level for the next level, which works quite well. So what I'm thinking about doing is letting them grow to 3 high? Will they grow that high? I don't think so. 1, 2, well, wait. 1, 2, 3... No, they probably won't. But what I can do is from the ceiling, drop down like an iron bar or something in between all the appropriate spots. And I realize I'm going to have to do a little climbing around and stuff. But, you know, that's what the plan is. So, oh boy, I hope that ended up somewhere safe. That's what the plan is. So let me go ahead and get these cacti in. Start removing some of that light because we don't need quite as much, right? And I might put carpet all around these things too. It might be green carpet. You never know. Recover these items. All right, so over here we were talking about a super shelter. Here and probably on the other side. I'll probably make, oh, how much space do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 space. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would work out well. So I could do a twofer, a trap chest one. All right, 1, 2, space, space. 1, 2, space, space, space. Oh man, I really need to think about this. So if it's there and there, that gives us the gap. If that one's a 2, and that one's a 2, space with a 2. Oh my. It's becoming somewhat problematic. Alright, we'll leave a space there for that one. We'll call this one a 2. Trap chest, that one a 2, and that one a 2. 3 individual ones, then we won't need trap chests. It'll be a little non-space dense, but you know what? This is actually a better idea. Now that I think about it, actually a better idea. So, you know, trademark, actually a better idea. I might have to use that sometime in the future. Okay. So what I want to do here is have that. That'll be that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Boom, boom. And we're going to be doing the same thing on the other side. This is a super smelter, right? This is not going to work like a normal smelting system would. This is going to be... do I want it there? Or what? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, I needed multiple ferni, but I didn't make but 2. Okay. So there's this one. Oh, no. Wrong item. Come on. It got away from me. Okay, so a furnace there. And... oh, come on. We need hoppers in the back of them, leading into them, and we need hoppers on the top of them, leading into them. Oh, man, I really hope I got enough space to get this done. I think I do. I think I do. All right, so hoppers there. Okay, yeah, I think I do. All right, back up you go. Chests, here we go. Well, there's not much space there. I might have to reconfigure this. So, hold on, let's... boom. Yep, and since that would be a half slab there, that'll work out just fine. So how this will work is you put coal back here, or whatever your combustible is, and it'll automatically drop down into the combustible area of the furnace. Well, that should. Anyways, while that's dropping in the combustion, say charcoal, and because that's what we're going to use, then while that's dropping in charcoal, you put in whatever you're going to cook up here. Say lumber, which you're going to convert into charcoal, which is basically what I would do with super smelters anyways. That and cobblestone into smooth stone before I get my silk touch pickaxe, which I don't have, so that'll probably work out too. But I think I'm going to bring it... I think I'm going to bring it this way one. That'll make it a little bit tighter walkway through here, but more space around the edge. And I think I want to be able to walk around behind it. Or do I? I don't know. Let me get some more cobble and build up the rest of them and see how all of them look. And then we'll come back and think about it. Okay, we are just about to put in the last of the chests. Oh, we're missing one furnace. You know, I need to go get some cobblestone for that. But there we go. We've got them all finished except for that one spot. And I did decide to bring it back in a little bit. I think it looks a little bit better that way. Whoops, can I get up here? Kind of take a peek at things. I like the symmetry there. And it's going to be a tight fit across the top, but that's okay. I think it'll look pretty good once the roof is in and I start doing some things. And look, the cactus are starting to grow. I did put down some brown carpet here. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Meh. It's kind of meh, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's a lower slab, that's a half slab top, and then here we go. And then I'm thinking green in between, and this is actually going to work out pretty well, right? Except, man, oh man, my sheep's, I guess, what happened to green sheep number 2, right? All the brown are there, not a problem with brown. Maybe I should let one of the brown in through there and just re-dye them real fast. Hold on a second. Oh man, is this going to be as easy as I think it is? Of course not, but alright, let's try this one. You, sir, get over there. That's right, you get over there. Okay. Can't have an uneven number of sheep, especially one that's, oh, not colored right. Oh man, we're gonna have to make some more dye here in a second. You, bam. Shears, bam. Wool, bam. Okay. Is that enough? Yes, some more carpet. So the carpet's coming in all right. I think I'm going to I definitely think this green looks good up here on top. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the green. Got to be careful walking around in here. You might get poked by the cacti, right? And we're going to keep this. And now to kind of fill these bad boys up with some charcoal. That's a lot of trees and perhaps a lot of bone meal. Fortunately for me, I have a little bit of both. So let's go fill those up. Welcome back, and as you can see, there's a creeper coming after me. I don't understand why he was there. I just saw him in there. I was about to say, hey, look, guys, he's up in here. I don't know how he got in there. Did he spawn on top of the boxes? Did he spawn on top of the hoppers? Did he spawn in the water? How, oh, how did he get into there? And now he's gone. There he is down there. Oh, man. Creeper, don't you be creeping on me. Don't go creeping on me. Yes, okay, so I was up here, just put in the wall, and all of a sudden I heard this, right? I was like, oh, freaked out. He was up there. So I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, I'll go do whatever. But somehow he pathed to me, and I almost got it. Okay, well, here we are. Just putting in some, like, what the next deck is going to be, and, man, I'm not going to have very much space here. This whole section, actually, I have a plan. I have a plan that takes up this middle part and goes about that long. So that might work, because if I'm going to do the cannons on the outside, I might do the middle part with the middle part, but that'll be a little bit of surprise. Alright, so I had said, let's get some cooking done, right? So I chopped down some trees. Those are all feeding in, and I got some charcoal. Those are all feeding in. And as you can see, the super smelter is working. It's bringing in the wood from the top and the charcoal from the bottom, and when it's done, it will split the charcoal out there. Now, I've got these in. I don't think it's going to grow up anymore. I think that's going to limit where it grows. I think that the block kind of says, nope, you can't grow any higher than that. But that's okay, because we can drop lights down in between, or even poles down in between. Do I have any iron on me? Man, I wish I knew where I can go get some iron real fast. Okay. All right. Oh, and the good news about iron... Oh, it's actually not a 4x4. It's a 6. So, oh, man. I should have jumped. I didn't jump. I zigged when I should have zagged instead of zagging when I should have zigged. Okay, here we go. This is the recipe for iron bars. Wow, that's a lot of iron bars. I don't know if I needed that many. Okay. But if we put iron bars down above my head here, then if they grow up there, they will fall off. Oop, oh, hey, oh. Gotta be so gentle. Or if I put it above my head here, or above my head here. Right? Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. So if they grow to 3, those bars will make them fall off. But I don't know if they will grow. So I might be plucking them all off and getting rid of them. In the meantime, let's go see if there's some more green sheep to shear. There are. You and you. Thank you very much. All right, let me go check my time and see how much time I've got left to get this project done, because it's getting kind of late. Well, guess what? We get our first look at the super smelter in action, and it is super smelting some cacti for us. So I put 24 in there, and it's cooking it all up, because I'm going to need about 24 pieces of green wool to finish this bad boy up. It's almost there, but I don't want to wait that long because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I am just about out of time. Yes, indeed, I am. I am sorry, but I certainly hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, by all means, do please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you've really enjoyed it and would like to see more content just like this, perhaps the rest of the ship as it's being built, as you can see, the deck above head is beginning. The next deck is coming pretty soon, and I promise you explosives on the next deck, ladies and gentlemen. So if you'd like to see that, please do consider subscribing for content just like that. Until next time, however, I'm just going to get that wool over there, or that dye my wool, and put the green carpet down all around, and you don't need to see that. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye!